Hello everyone, today we are discussing ping command. So ping command is basically used for network testing, measurement and management. It is advisable not to use ping command when there is a normal load on the network. So if you use ping command, there will be an additional load and it might impose, which might impose on the network, and so that's why it is not advisable to ping during normal operations. So why do we use ping command? To see basically whether the network is, whether the host which we are trying to reach is up or not. So this is the command ping. Then you can specify the IP address or the DNS name of it. So if it is up, it will reply it. So basically what it does is it replies the server name, fully qualified name, as well as the IP address, and it will show us the time to live, how much it is 42. So this is the response time, the actual response time. It goes to this google.com and then it comes back. So there are several options which you can use in ping command. So if we type ping help, you can see what all options we can use. So we'll be using all of these options. So C is for the count, I for the interval, and all these details I'll just explain you in more detail now. So first of all, why is ping minus A used? So this command is used so that we can get a reply in audible form, so that every ping gives a audible reply. But since this is a virtual machine which we are working on, there is some problem with the ping command over here. Basically this ping minus A will not work because the virtual machine does not send a system call to the local machine Windows. So there is some problem already in Linux, Ubuntu, in VirtualBox. So that's why it is not pingable. That is why it is not audible when we use the minus A option. The next one which we have is, for example, if you want to ping the broadcast address, you cannot ping it directly. I'll just show it to you. If I do ping 10.0.2.15, so it is, oh sorry, it is not 10.0.2.15, it is ping 10.0.2.255. So that is the broadcast address. So if I ping it over here, it will not be able to ping. So it will specify that do you want to ping broadcast, then type minus B. So that is why minus B option is useful. It will help us to ping the broadcast address. We will come to know whether the broadcast address is working fine or not. So the broadcast address works. So this was one of it. And if you want to, because if we the third one is count option. So if we ping without using a count option, what it will do is it will continuously keep on pinging. There's no end to it. So if you want to stop this, you have to press Ctrl C. But if you want to stop it manually, it is Ctrl C. But if you want to stop it along with the script, along with the command, there's a command for that. So if I want to stop ping after 2 cycles, so I'll just type ping minus C and then the count and where I want to ping. So after, oh sorry, so after 2 cycles it will stop automatically. Yes, this is what happened. And now if I want to ping after a particular interval, we can specify that as well. So this is pinging at a particular interval, right? So if I want to increase this interval, I will use this option ping minus I and then 10 seconds. So what it will do is it will wait for 10 seconds and then it will perform the ping operation, and it will again wait for 10 seconds, again it will perform the ping operation. So after 10 seconds it pings. So there is a time difference which we can set manually. If we are a super user, we can set, so this 10 is basically 10 milliseconds, but if you want to ping, put a delay of less than 200 milliseconds, we cannot do that with a normal user, because it says that minimal interval allowed for user is 200 milliseconds. So if you want to do that, you can do it by being a pseudo user. So what this will do is, it will ping after every this much seconds, so it will ping continuously and it will flood the entire network. So use this option when it is very necessary. So it is asking for a password. Once I enter that, so it is continuously flooding, so it puts a lot of load in the network. So we have to use this when it is very essential. So after that interval, now we can use the -n option. So what happens in ping www.google.com is, it provides in the response it provides the fully qualified domain name along with the numerical IP address. So if you want to view only the IP address and we don't want the conversion to be done, there's a command for that. So ping -n will be numerical, so it will reply only in IP address form. It won't convert it to FQDON, which is fully qualified domain name. And the next one is -q option. What this will do is, suppose if we want to give output of 5 cycles, so it will count it for 5 cycles. It will do a ping for 5 cycles and then give the final statistics. But if we don't want this details to be provided, we can use the -q option, which will remove this, which will not show this to the user. Only the final statistics which is there, that will be displayed. So that can be achieved with -q option. So if I do -q, it will ping for 5 cycles, but it will not show. And at the end, this is getting displayed. So that is the final count which is getting displayed with the -q option. Second last thing is ping -v, which is a verbose option. So basically it will give more details about which host you are pinging. So that is the only difference here. Now if you want to see the version of the ping command, you can type ping -V. This will display the version of it. So that's it in ping command. I hope you have understood whatever is explained over here. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.